Namaste, namaskar everybody. And the kitty and the calf and the little bigger cow there. That's the Medellin Bogota highway down there. Copacabana is all the way down there. This is part of Copacabana, but the town is all the way down there. I decided to make this additional video short, explaining why you should make the decision of quitting the job you have if your employer or your employers are abusive, don't care about your health, and you're telling them, I need a break, I need to lighten the burden, the load of work, because I'm burning out mentally and or physically, or whichever, or both, as I said. And that cat, like, have that cat life, just relaxing there on that old Ford or Chevy 3100cc truck that hasn't moved. I've seen it there for more than a year now. I think it conked out already. And sometimes you explain it to your boss or to the owner of the company or to your immediate boss, and they don't want to hear it because it's all about producing. Capitalism is running amok, it's running wild. Democracy is dying in countries where capitalism is growing out of proportion because of those few rich people, those powerful people that you don't know who they are. They're the ones calling the shots, and they don't care about you, me, you, yes, you, Maria, you, John, you, Abhishek, you, Pintufa, you, Julio, you, Juliana, you, Marianne, or Mary Jane, or Joe, or Beth, or Larry, or Francois, or Steinbrenner, or whatever. We are all expendable according to these people. We are replaceable, and once we burn out like a burnt out fuse or burnt out light bulb, they replace it with another one. There are plenty of people out there that will take your job, and they know it, but they don't want to get rid of you for now because they already know your track record. Now you are willing to bend over so far backwards that they can break you and then find somebody else if you break. So this is modern slavery in a different way. So watch the couple of videos I leave at this end of this, like me honoring my friend Kenny, who passed away in 2021 when I was in Mexico. And I had to quit that time they fired me. I was lucky, or else I would have probably passed away in Mexico or here in Colombia. Would have probably had a very serious health issue the way it was going. Could have been similar or worse to the one that happened in Nepal. And I'll leave that other video when I was on the beach in Puerto Vallarta, talk about the great resignation, about me having come to terms with being fired and saying screw it. And then they hired me back when I came back to Colombia. So don't be a fool, you guys. Don't be a fool. Be strong. You are strong. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear but the idea of fear itself. If you let that fear idea, that seed of fear, grow in your mind, then it will overwhelm you and you will be fearful of whatever. Don't let it grow. Don't let it grow. It's just an idea. Just let it die out. The worst that can happen is that you die if you quit your job and whatever, and you die for whatever reason, but not because the job killed you, because you let the job kill you. You let the stress kill you. You let your abusive boss take you out. I'm a vegetarian. I love cows. I love animals. And unfortunately, these, they're livestock. And I know most of you that are watching this are carnivorous or omnivores. I'm not knocking on you because I used to be one. But I became compassionate, in addition to loving animals, compassionate about them. And I became a vegetarian only because I love animals. Nothing more. And I've been a vegetarian for basically 15 years. I'm still strong and healthy. This is in 2.7K quality, so if you want to see it on the big screen, better. If not, you won't see the difference between 1080p and 2.7K, or whatever they want to call that. Anyhow, those were the chipmunks, or those were the monkeys of India running through my head. They're very naughty in Rishikesh and in places like Vrindavan. maybe I'll leave. Anyway, the videos I'm going to leave are about the two in Mexico and the health problem I had in Nepal, me explaining what happened for those of you who are interested. And like I said before in the previous video, should I create a buy me a coffee account that is to help me get to India with more funds? I'm saving up money. I still work, I still have a job, I still teach. I just don't work with an academy anymore. I just work freelance, and I got this YouTube thing going and the services that I'm offering through YouTube about relocation tours and walking tours here in Colombia, in this area of the world, in Medellin and Rio Negro and whatnot. Beautiful little calf, I love him.